I did my topic on shark finning, and it's by me. So the issue with shark finning is that while some people think that shark fin soup is a delicacy and cool to try, they usually don't realize how harmful consuming that one bowl of soup really is. Around 73 million sharks are killed a year for their fins alone, which has severe negative impacts on the environment. Sharks are apex predators of the ocean, which means that it's their job to keep populations in check. For example, tiger sharks in Hawaii keep turtle populations in check. If the turtle population was left alone, they would consume even more food, which would lead to the starvation of other species. Sharks are extremely important to the oceans as well as the world. So my research questions are, question 1, why is shark finning unsustainable? And question 2, why are sharks essential to the ocean's ecosystem? And my hypotheses are if we continue shark finning at the same rate, then the shark population will die out very quickly. And my second hypothesis is that if we take action now to ban shark finning, then the shark population will then increase and we'd have a healthy ecosystem. So in my data collection, I learned that shark finning kills an estimated 100 million sharks a year. And 33% of the sharks in shark fin soup are threatened, and 38% are near threatened, and they're threatened with extinction, so that's not good. Shark finning also violates the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization's Conduct for Responsible Fisheries. However, shark finning still continues at a fast rate, so it's kind of illegal. The shark populations have decreased by 60 to 90% in the past 15 years due to shark finning, and experts estimate that shark species will become extinct in the next 10 years. Sharks also have a low reproduction rate, so repopulation is very difficult. For my data collection, as apex predators, sharks keep other marine populations in balance. Removing sharks from an ecosystem leads to the unchecked reproduction of other species, which throws the entire ecosystem off balance. This could even lead to the destruction of coral reefs. Sharks also keep a natural carbon cycle in motion by feeding on deceased animals on the seafloor and by sinking to the seafloor when they die, similar to the way whales and other marine animals do. Without sharks, the ocean's carbon cycle would be disrupted. So my results for the first one is, why is shark finning unsustainable? Shark finning is unsustainable because it kills 100 million sharks every year. In fact, 33% of the sharks in shark fin soup are threatened, while 38% are near threatened, as I stated before. The shark population has also decreased by 60 to 90% in the past 15 years, and it'll be really difficult to have them repopulate, so it'll be a really slow process. So we need to stop shark finning as soon as possible before it's too late and before the damage is irreversible. For my second one, sharks are extremely important to the ocean's ecosystem. They keep everything in balance, as I stated before and as I found out, and marine species would overeat, like the turtles I previously stated. They would overeat the seagrass, and then other animals wouldn't have any food, and so they'd starve, and then the turtles would keep repopulating, and everything would be thrown off balance. And many people don't care about preserving sharks because they think that they're mindless killers, but actually only 5 to 10 humans are fatally attacked by sharks every year. However, humans kill 100 million sharks every year, so it seems that we're a bigger threat to them than they are to us. And as you can see, according to the graph, the shark catches has gone up very, very high. It keeps on growing and growing, and if we don't stop it now, then it'll be too late. And some possible solutions are, one way to help would be spreading awareness through a variety of ways, such as posting on social media, starting a club at your school, and donating to programs dedicated to stopping shark finning. That would also really help. There are a few things that we can do, but another way to stop shark finning would be to place specific laws against it with very serious consequences. That would discourage many from fishing for sharks and discourage people from consuming/buying shark fins. We could also create shark reserves where sharks are completely protected No one would be allowed to fish there, and humans could also try to help with the repopulation of sharks. In conclusion, both my hypotheses were correct. My first hypothesis was if we continue shark finning at the same rate, then the shark population would die out. According to the information I gathered, I was right. Experts estimate that most shark species will die out around the next 10 years. My second hypothesis was also correct. Sharks are indeed very important to the ocean's ecosystem. They keep populations in balance, and without them, other species could either overpopulate or die out. So yeah, that's my sources.
Very, very good. Wow. So are you suggesting, like, you know how we have fish ponds here? Could they make like a shark pond? Like, is that a thing? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, because there are already areas that like sharks populate in. So if we just protected those areas, you know, where they meet up, and make sure that there is no one's allowed to go there and no one's allowed to fish there, then it'd be a big help.
Awesome. So do you think, you know, when we first went into quarantine and there was all those turtles laying eggs on, I just blanked on the beach, shared forest and everything? Do you think like we should have protected the area? Because I mean, everybody was so like, protect the turtles, don't mess with them, blah, blah, blah. But is that gonna affect the sharks, I guess? Because it seemed like a lot more than usual, laying eggs and all that.
I think it would, but let's just hope that the sharks don't die out so that, because they eat the turtles.
Right.
Well, I mean, that's sad, but it's true.
I know.
They eat the turtles, and that's important because otherwise, you know, it would be very off balance and everything would get pretty screwed. That's the easiest way to put it.
Well, everybody's saying really, really good job, and even Marley's saying you should enter in the competition. So just think about it. Let me know if you want to change your mind.
Okay.
Awesome. I am going to stop sharing now.